Hi everybody, it's Fatih again and welcome to my 11th Modern Systems Analysis and Design tutorial. In this tutorial we will see chapter 11, which includes designing forms and reports. Let's see our learning objectives. Explain the processes of designing forms and reports and the deliverables for their creation. Apply the general guidelines for formatting forms and reports. Use color and know when color improves the usability of information. Format text, tables, and lists effectively. Explain how to assess usability and describe how variations in users' tasks, technology, and environmental characteristics influence the usability of forms and reports. Discuss guidelines for the design of forms and reports for internet-based electronic commerce systems. Now let's start with designing forms and reports. Form: a business document that contains some predefined data and may include some areas where additional data are to be filled in. Report: a business document that contains only predefined data. A report typically contains data from many unrelated records or transactions. Common types of reports: scheduled and key indicator. Let me explain them. Schedule: produced at predefined time intervals for routine information needs. Key indicator: provides summary of critical information on regular basis. Exception: highlights data outside of normal operating range. Drill down: provides details behind summary of key indicator or exception reports. Ad hoc: respond to unplanned requests for non-routine information needs. The process of design forms and reports. User-focused activity: follows a prototyping approach. First steps are to gain an understanding of the intent user and task objective by collecting initial requirements during requirements determination. Requirements determination. It answers all these questions, okay? Prototyping. Initial prototype is designed from requirements. User review prototype design and either accept design or request changes. If changes are requested, the construction, evaluation, refinement cycle is repeated until the design is accepted. A coding sheet is an old tool for designing forms and reports, usually associated with text-based forms and reports for mainframe applications. Visual Basic and other development tools provide computer-aided GUI form and report generation. Deliverables and outcomes. Design specifications are the measured deliverables and inputs to the system implementation phase. Design specifications have three sections. First one, narrative overview. Second, sample design, and third one is testing and usability assessment. Formatting forms and reports. Meaningful titles. Clear, specific version information and current date. Meaningful information. Include only necessary information with no need to modify. Balanced layout. Adequate spacing margins, and clear labels. Easy navigation system. Show how to move forward and backward and where you are currently. Okay, let me drink my water because I'm really thirsty while explaining you these terms and definitions. Okay, these figures you can see here. Highlighting information. Notify users of errors in data entry or processing. Provides warnings regarding possible problems. Draw attention to keywords, commands, high priority messages, unusual data values. Highlighting can include use of uppercase, font size differences, bold italics, underline, boxing, and all capital letters. Use of blinking reverse video, audible tones, and intensity differences, and other approaches. Color and no color. Benefits from using color. suits or strikes the eye, accents an uninteresting display, facilitates subtle discriminations in complex displays, emphasizes the logical organization of information, draws attention to warnings, evokes more emotional reactions. Problems from using color. Color pairings may wash out or cause problems for some users. Resolution may degrade with different displays. Color fidelity may degrade on different displays. Printing or conversation to other media may not easily translate. Displaying text. Case. Mixed upper and lower case use conventional punctuation. Spacing. Double spacing if possible, otherwise blank lines between paragraphs. Justification. Left justify text, right margins. Hyperpunctuation. No hyperpunctuated words between lines. Abbreviations. Only when widely understood and significantly shorter than full text. Okay, you can see the figures. Designing tables and lists. First, labels. All columns and rows should have meaningful labels. Labels should be separated from other information by using highlighting. Redisplay labels when the data extends beyond a single screen or page. Formatting columns, rows, and texts. Sorting meaningful order. Place a blank line between every 5 rows in long columns. Similar information displayed in multiple columns should be sorted vertically. Columns should have at least 2 spaces between them. Allow white space on printed reports for users to write notes. Use a single typeface except for emphasis. Use same family of typefaces within and across displays and reports. Avoid overlay fancy fonts. Now formatting numeric, textual, and alphanumeric data. Right justify numeric data and align columns by decimal points or other delimiter. Left justify textual data or short line length, usually 30 or 40 characters per line. Break long sequences of alphanumeric data into small groups of 3 to 4 characters each. Use tables for reading individual data values. Use graphs for providing quick summary, displaying trends over time, comparing points and patterns of variables, forecasting activity, simple reporting of vast quantities of information. Here are examples. Assessing usability. Objective for designing forms, reports, and all human-computer interactions is usability. There are 3 characteristics. First one, speed. Second, accuracy. Third, satisfaction. Usability. An overall evaluation of how a system performs in supporting a particular user for a particular task. Usability success factors. First, consistency. Second, efficiency. Third, easy. Fourth one, format. And last one, flexibility. Now characteristics for consideration. User. Experience, skills, motivation, education, personality. Task. Time pressure, cost of errors, work durations. System, platform. Environment, social and physical issues. Measures of usability. Time to learn, speed of performance, rate of errors, retention over time, subjective satisfaction. Layout of information should be consistent both within and across applications. Layout of information should be consistent both within and across applications. Whether information is delivered on screen display or on a hard copy report. Electronic commerce application. Designing forms and reports for Pine Valley Furniture Web Store. General guidelines for rapid deployment of internet websites have resulted. 3 possible solutions to the problem. Make it possible to design reasonably usable sites without having UI experience. Train more people in good web design. Live with poorly designed sites that are hard to use. Designing forms and reports at Pine Valley Furniture. Pine Valley Furniture established the following guidelines: use lightweight graphics, establish forms and data integrity rules, use template-based HTML. Lightweight graphics. Lightweight graphics, the use of small, simple images to allow a web page to more quickly be displayed. Quick image download, quick feedback from the website can provide will help to keep customers at the PFV web store longer. Forms and data integrity rules. All forms that request information should be clearly labeled and provide adequate room for input. Specific fields requiring specific information must provide a clear example, must designate which fields are optional, required, and which have a range of values. Template-based HTML. Templates to display and process common attributes of higher level, more abstract items. Creates an interface that is very easy to maintain. Advantages to have a few templates that could be used for entire product line. Not every product needs its own page. Now we finished our chapter again, and I hope you learned lots of necessary and important information. If you have still questions, you can send us emails and I will try to back to you. I hope we will see on the next tutorials each other. Thanks for watching and listening to me again. See you later.